Upon your return to Salvage City a few days ago, the ceremony regarding Prince Rowland's wedding was quickly recommenced. According to what you've been told, the ceremony will last for 4 successful days. On day 1, in the afternoon, there will be a feast for all the nobles, and, of course, your mystery guest will arrive. On the second day, there will be a grand fair and a finance summit, in which Lucio Olen and the High Counselor Forge Hall will both be present. On the third day, there will be a grand tourney in which our heroes are welcome to compete and try to win some fame and glory.
I've got a question.
Yes.
I don't actually remember. Did the High Counselor of the High Council of Forge Hall ever see me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, it's gonna be all...
He's not seen me, though, right?
No, he's not.
Okay.
You were on the rooftop.
You'll be fine.
That's gonna be all kinds of awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, and since I broke into Olen's manor.
Yeah.
All kinds of awkward.
All kinds of awkward, and you're a guest of honor at the summit.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
There's no arresting for me.
Anyway, on the third day, there will be a grand tourney, which you're welcome to participate in, as well as an archery competition for those more inclined, or a grand melee. On the fourth day, of course, will be the last feast and ball, and, of course, the wedding itself.
Of course. You can look at that. That's what he just read.
Resume our heroic adventures at the afternoon of day 1 of the celebration, in which, of course, the nobility of Salvage is gathered for a feast. So, of course, at the head of the table is Lord Aiden himself and his lovely sister. To her side sits the good Lord Rowland. And the rest of you may array your heroes as you see fit.
Alright, give me 2 seconds.
That's fine.
Will Lucio be present for this?
No. Lucio has not actually arrived yet.
Thank goodness.
So, no.
Again, awkward.
Yeah, this is just for our heroic characters and their companions.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting to them, but
No, it's fine.
I had paper issues.
So I don't think we have anyone else who needs to be here.
Yeah, I'll just place here since I'm sort of buddies with Aiden. Yeah, I think that's actually everyone because we lost Jeffrey.
Oh, that's right, Jeffrey. You didn't really lose him; he just never came with you.
And
Aww.
Amryn left.
Yep, Amryn left. You scared her off with your escapades.
Hey, some people can't handle it. It's pretty much what it boiled down to.
I'll give you that. Nevertheless, that was still lol.
Has Jeffrey just sort of been hanging around the palace?
As far as you know, Jeffrey, what?
Sorry.
Oh my god, she almost choked.
She has a deep-seated sexual attraction to Jeffrey. We know
Just
that.
disturbed. Would it be possible to do a half kobold, half human / barbarian child?
I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot
I mean,
pole.
hey, I love your genetic mutation children.
Okay, dragons can mate with anyone. Werewolf is just a human. That, again, I'm not touching kobolds with a 10-foot pole. That's ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. So anyway.
But, other than that, I think that's everyone. Yeah, because we got Leaf, us, any other random nobles you want to pull out of the hat.
Oh, yes.
What about that other dude we met with Leaf the first time, that other guard?
Commander Heron?
Yeah.
Nope, he is actually doing his job and providing security. I know, right? Well, considering Kingslayers are on the loose, that might not be such a retarded idea as you said before. Anyway.
Depending on the Kingslayers, there's no chance that they can stop us. Them.
What? Alright, now I'm confused.
Good.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Anyway.
I understand, we killed Aricia with 3 successive hits.
Yes, you did.
Hey guys!
Oh my god, Seth.
Oh my gosh, that was filthy.
I don't know where those things have been.
What the fuck?
In this sealed bag.
Yes, but who touched those before they went in the sealed bag? Underpaid,
A
starving children in random Asian countries.
Wow. Nice, Mark.
Yes.
And /edit. Just...
Hello! YouTube.
Edit. There you are. Alright, so as your group is preparing for the feast itself, you hear a loud trumpet call from outside as you suspect the mystery guests you have long been awaiting finally make their grand entrance. Apparently, they've been here in Salvage for a few days. You missed their actual arrival while you were off in your escapades in Forge Hall, but everyone's been tight-lipped about who they are, most out of either ignorance or security, and Aiden just because he wanted to keep it a surprise, because apparently it's something rather interesting. So,
It should be good.
indeed it should be. So, as the doors swing open, in walks King Cairn de Haddric.
Ooh.
Pretty much.
Well,
I was fully expecting like the White Raven or something.
lol. No.
Only our character. We have seen the White Raven.
Yeah, you've seen
Yeah,
him
that's
like
right.
twice.
Yeah.
You even fought him once.
Yeah, I'm thinking back. Yeah.
Anyway, no.
We've had a lot of characters this campaign.
It's fine. I understand.
All of which, except for that one group, has seen the White Raven, so it's sort of blend.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, so no.
We've already seen him too.
The regal King Cairn de Haddric makes his entrance along with Millard Smith, Duncan Talworth, and Lord Commander Mathis.
Yay!
Probably three of the most powerful nobles in all of Exania, and Duncan.
And Duncan.
Well, he's standing in for Arecia, because you know.
Yeah, what? No, we don't know.
No, well, actually you do know. Just as you had... Actually, just about a day ago, after you'd arrived, word came that Arecia had been assassinated on the front lines. Most people were blaming Dark Elf work, but you believe you know the truth, don't you? That it was Kingslayers.
I didn't do nothing.
No, but I'm saying your characters
Yeah,
would
I know,
obviously
I know.
expect.
Ria's doing the little Nero face. She's like,
Oh, yeah.
all according to plan.
And of course, yeah, you can see over King Cairn's shoulder that Duncan looks distressed.
Distressed, yeah.
Yeah, that
I
happens.
thought it was a loveless marriage.
Even then, she was also his claim to power.
That's true. He's got nothing now.
Pretty much, he just got screwed hard. So, as these four great nobles enter, what do you do or say?
I already do.
Leaf head desks next to you. And a moment later, he, Roland, Kira, and Aiden, and, well, not really Fenris, but they all stand and sort of kneel, as they should, before
Yeah,
their
I
king.
do that too.
Rhea. Alright.
Jeffrey!
Well, Jeffrey sort of does an awkward little kobold bow.
Aww.
However,
Awkward little kobold, like, precedes everything he does.
pretty much. Anyway, Seth, give me a perception check for Rhea. That's interference on your dice.
Better.
17.
Alright. Just for a split second, you think you see a very, very dirty look heading your way from Duncan.
Duncan being Arecia's
Husband.
Yeah.
Yep.
He might have found out who you are over the...
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I'm not here.
small...
I'm just a kobold. Yeah, plead insanity. I'm just a kobold.
Lol.
It's like, I'm insane. We don't believe you. In moss powder!
Do you believe me now?
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Any person willing to
Dude,
jam
what if
Idmos powder in their face, that'd be pretty insane
What
to
if
me.
you snorted in moss powder?
You die?
Well, actually, you'd go insane, because that's
Like,
what
even
Moss Powder
quicker?
does.
Oh, God.
As your good king and the president of Kilheim, Lord of Southwall, and commander of Hadrian's armies all enter the room, of course, you all rise and bow, and Adrian gives the formal introductions as they take their seats opposite him.
If you were talking to Duncan, Or about to.
No, I wasn't. I was just
Yeah, you kind of were. You were giving a nice nod to him.
I wouldn't say a nice nod, more like a...
A
Yes.
polite and...
Anyway, he continues to glare at you, but he really hasn't said a word this entire meal. You can tell he really does not want to be here right now.
Yeah,
Especially with you.
Again, go for the sexy. I see you staring.
What's your charisma score? Or
She got a
mod?
19.
Plus 2.
Eh,
Yeah.
Oh no, Erica got a 19. I don't know what she got.
I think you got a 19 too, or 20
I got
total.
a 20 total.
No.
Erica got a 20 total too. Then you got a net 20.
I got a nat
So, yeah.
20.
Again, you and Nate
Considering-
pretty much dominate the conversation.
Considering
okay.
everyone else is kind of
Like everyone else.
here.
That's the best time to do it.
I'm gonna say it in public to avoid a scene.
Yes.
Yes.
Or you could, grab him as he's leaving.
Yeah.
I keep
I'll-
hearing random door sounds, and it's
That's
kind
my
of...
dog.
I'll do
Actually,
that
that's him.
when everyone's about to clear out and
that sounds
on the
much
side.
fun.
Well, unless anyone wants to do anything specific, considering we're, again, missing half our party.
Yeah, not really. Or do you want us to?
It's up to you.
Is Jeremy? Is Jeffrey tall enough for the table?
No, he's sitting on your lap.
Mustard seed! Okay, he can have my lap, which is a good measure. Can I spoon feed him? Oh my god.
Okay, Seth?
He's not a baby. He's
Yes,
just
he
tiny.
is!
Seth.
Jeffrey's like 25 years old.
25-year-old ass, he's like 50.
Older men.
Oh my god.
Poor Jeffrey. Okay, well, I just sort of... Can I have a little teeny spoon and a little teeny
Yes, he has a little
Play-Doh?
teeny-
Oh,
He has a
I
little
don't
tiny-
know why barbarians would have that.
For their children, duh.
Yeah,
Aren't there
'cause
children?
barbarian children don't start out the size of fuck huge giants.
In fact, as
Oh.
Jeffrey was getting the silverware, Kiara mentions that used to be hers when she was a little baby.
Oh! Oh!
And after Jeffrey takes it, she kind of says, "You can keep it."
No! He has his little
Yes, you can add
China
that to
set.
Jeffrey's inventory now.
Yes,
Cobalt-sized China.
Cobalt silverware. Cobaltware.
Do I have any?
Yes, you do. There you go. Pop. Damn it. Go away.
Just put it like there, or where the inventory is.
Plate,
Just cobalt
silver,
China, or dinnerware.
It's
weird, cobalt, sized.
anyway. So
So, is everyone clearing out?
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
Pretty much.
Dinner goes out with a whimper rather than a bang, with eventually
He goes out
the
with a-
High Lords retiring.
Can I catch Duncan at the door?
Pretty much as most of your companions clear out. So yeah, Duncan's basically
Just out of the way.
out to a dark corner. Anyway, as Duncan's slipping off. So why is Maroni here?
Yeah,
She's
she's
just,
still
like,
sort of
forever
like
alone
trying
in
not
the-
to die.
Yeah, she's like the emperor upon his throne. Oh, I gotta look. So yeah, as Duncan is stalking
Yeah.
off
I noticed
towards
you staring. I swear, go for that angle. You won't expect it.
way to catch him off guard, but God.
My lord, I do hope you realize that...
What do you want?
I do hope you realize that I had nothing to do with... you know.
Of course you didn't.
You have my sincerest apologies.
He
All the
pushes
same.
you off. You Kingslayers are all alike, and continues on towards the door, unless you want to stop him again.
I'm not gonna pick this battle.
Alright, so he slams the door behind him as he retreats off towards the nobles' quarters in the North Hall. So,
Lurkers.
meanwhile, Talmen and Fenris.
No.
Ladies.
Although she does offer to go buy you drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to do. We can get drunk.
The next morning, the grand fair of Salvage City Basically, the first time the markets have been open since the whole Kingslayer conspiracy came to a head.
Yay, shopping!
Yep. Everybody is out on the streets. And being the nice old man that he is, King Karen has given you each a small stipend of about 150 gold pieces.
Sweet Jesus.
Well, he's the king. That's a, you know... that's a pocket
150?
change. Yes, 150 GP.
I have 705. Lol.
Gold?
Yes, gold.
Okay.
705 pieces of gold.
Lol.
Because I was at 555.
And so, yeah, that morning as you're all exiting the noble's quarters, he
We just get allowance.
pretty much... Now, don't waste it all in one spot. You have to make it last for the whole fair. I'm sorry, who are you? Says looking
Out
at
of
Rhea.
character.
This is our companion. She has been a great asset to the party, and she's not a Kingslayer.
And she's not our
She's not evil.
Meanwhile, Fenris, who
That ain't gonna hold much. It's already kind of full.
Well.
Do you see these?
Hello, friends!
exactly. Well, Fenris and Vera.
Ladies.
Damn, they are comparable. I think Fenris actually wins that competition.
Yeah, although Vera is in,
Heavy armor.
heavy armor and, full plate. Like, Fenris is kind of
Yeah.
low cut. I love how we're doing this. I love how we are comparing.
Wow.
Fenris barely wins. Back to the Kingslayers with you.
Seth
Eric.
loses.
Sorry, Rhea's tiny boobs.
That's okay. Okay. It's...
Okay, so
That's
Fenris... I don't think I have Fenris's character sheet, or do I?
No, I think I do.
Oh, no, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Wow, false alarm. That's the festivity schedule.
Lol.
It was just a blank sheet of paper.
That's a bit different.
I was gonna say I could put the
There
150
you go.
gold on here.
Well, first time she's probably ever had any money
I think so.
in her entire life.
Yay.
So, again, the Grand Fair is open, and the whole array of shops in Salvage are open to you if you have any need of buying anything, as well as a handful of carnival games
Like...
like fishing for apples and throwing darts, and the standard carnival fare, pretty much. Throw a ball at some ball at some bottles to try and win a prize, etc.
I thought it's a ring. Ring
No.
toss.
That's there too, but I mean,
Yeah, yes.
How much
See,
would the ring
Milk
cost?
bottle thing.
Jeffrey dances from one foot to the other. I want to try.
Oh, you are too cute. I'm gonna toss him. Like, how much would it cost?
A gold.
A gold.
He grabs it. It's so big that he basically has to hold it
Oh,
with both hands. And he
like a
just
little
charges
miracle
off.
from God. Like he's holding it like a little miracle.
I'm
From
actually
God.
kind of afraid right now. I am not going to lie.
You're my little miracle.
Anyway, what's
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's dex bonus?
Uh,
Because actually, you can roll for him. I'm moment.
it's 14.
That's +2. So yeah, give him a roll. Let's see what he can do.
Hold up. Just looking. Okay.
Nice.
Bad.
Shing. In one toss, he basically spins around and hurls it off, and gets it in the
Shot put.
farthest slot.
Oh, damn.
Yes, a
girl.
big burly Heartlander picks up a battle axe, a two-handed axe, and hands it over to the two of you.
Well, Jeffrey, I didn't know you were capable of that. That was phenomenal. I'm gonna give him a little hug. Because he's adorable.
Anyway, you acquire a battle axe.
What sort of prizes do they have other than the battle axe?
Spears, throwing knives, leather armor. These are Heartlanders. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Dude, I could get Jeffrey a second set of clothes.
No, well, actually, he's about the size of a human child, so yeah, most of the
Whoa.
gear is suited for him.
A teeny little dragon.
So yeah. What is a two-handed great axe in Jeffrey's hands is a battle axe for you if you so desire. Otherwise, you can hand it off to Jeffrey.
It's his.
All right.
So I'm just kind of wondering, that
Oh.
battle axe that he won is like the battle axes that Fenris has?
Basically same stats.
Like the 1d10 plus 2, or I guess plus 2 for Fenris. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they're 1d10 axes with
Okay.
plus 2 prof.
Never mind.
Okay.
I was like, has he gotten any experience at all?
He doesn't get experience.
Yeah, he's
He's
still
Jeffrey.
1d... level.
He's been level 1 for like 40 years. It's never getting any better.
Okay.
Lol.
It's like.
So, Talmen.
I'm kind of considering selling some of my stuff, but the problem is some of my stuff is like ancient Thingeld, like heirloom stuff.
Well, there is both a armory and an antiquities collector trading on the floor.
No, I'm saying
Antiquities?
I think I should maybe give that.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm keeping the sword. I don't care what they say, but like the chainmail and that's shield.
As you guys are walking about, you see Fenris wander by with a huge sack full of prizes slung over one shoulder. A couple of her big old grey wolves are snapping at her
They have
heels.
plushies in this time.
No,
period?
they do have stuffed animals, but you know.
That's a
Like
plushie.
really stuffed animal, like an actual.
Yeah,
animal
that.
okay.
that's stuffed.
I'm like,
That is a
Oh.
plushie.
for a Heartlander, yes.
Like a stuffed squirrel or something.
Pretty much, yeah. You can get plenty of those.
Which is like quite the beast for Jeffrey.
That squirrel is huge!
Like Tyrion jousting upon the back of a pig.
Yeah. That happens?
Yes.
Damn. What book?
Book 5. He
Damn.
jousts against another dwarf who's on a dog.
There are more dwarves?
Yes.
Jeffrey jousting upon the back of a Rhea.
It's a female dwarf. They get it on sexy time.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty horrid.
I'm so disturbed.
Even Tyrion thinks it's disturbing. He doesn't want it either. He basically thinks raped.
I'm really gonna regret asking, but what happens to Shay, or whatever her name is?
I don't want to say. It's
It's not good, or
No, I mean it's such a reversal from what you're expecting
Okay.
that it's a
Because I kind of liked her, especially in the
yeah,
series show.
especially considering what happens like 5 pages after what happens to Shay. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to know.
No, you don't. That whole series of events is just way too spoilery. Anyway,
Oh yeah. Okay. Also, since I'm thinking about it and staring right at it, I'm gonna go ahead and give Rhea that Kingslayer's message from Adventure 1.
all right. You now have a Kingslayer message. Yeah.
Just kind of don't want it in my
What
inventory.
was that like?
I think I picked it off.
He picked it up off you
Actually, yeah, you. When I got all of your other stuff, and I just had it ever since,
Okay,
and
well,
I
I-
completely forgot about it.
I don't think I'm even gonna write that down.
Yeah, you don't need to. You
So
know the
press
code by
on.
heart anyway. It's a low-tiered Kingslayer message. It's your coded orders for where to go, who to hire, and where to set up the ambush to take out Rowland.
Useless.
At this point, yeah. Earlier on, it would have clued you into the main antagonist. But
Yeah. I just completely.
I
I just did not think
Well,
about it at all.
I toss it into a nearby brazier. Is it brazier or brazier?
Brazier.
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 No! Not to reach between your legs, huh? But,
Larders.
oh, lady.
Larder.
Are you sure?
Larders. Larders.
Damn it, interference. Aw.
Aw.
What are you rolling for?
Fenris's prizes.
Oh.
She's the only other person
Aw.
on the playground, so.
What are
Yeah,
you-
I'll play a game.
Yeah.
Well, she's stacking it up. It's about tripled her money.
There's like a kissing booth to some really burly ass looking
So
There's a kissing booth?
Larders. Is there a kissing booth?
that's what she's asking. Is there?
Larders.
Fenris sets one up.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Most of the games are dexterity based for manual skill, so.
Oh, what
However-
about
There's definitely a
Oh,
boxing competition. If you
mallet
want.
thing.
Yeah, there's one of those too.
Instrument or something. I don't know.
Basically, any kind of carnival game you can think of, there's probably one of them.
Well, my dex is 0.
Well, you're a tank. You don't need dex.
Yeah.
It's actually counterintuitive, especially since you have int anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try my hand at the mallet game
All
thingy.
What's your strength? 2? Yeah, alright. You
Yeah.
have a decent chance of success.
Well, wouldn't that just be athletics?
No strength. They're all
Oh.
attribute based.
Okay. So.
15, 16,
17.
17.
I'm guessing that's 1 coin? Or 1
Yep,
gold?
1 coin. And you get it about 2/3 of the way up.
It's not bad.
And a number of people clap and applaud. Of course, there's no prize unless you actually hit the top,
yeah,
but hey.
I know.
Rhea,
Her strength. +1.
you can nat 20 in. Or get a 19 anyway.
Okay.
17 also.
Yeah. So yeah, you get about 3/4 of the way up, and you know.
What is Jeffrey's?
Lol. It's +1.
+1.
Jeffrey beats both of us, I swear. Oh my god!
Bing! Everyone, you know, cheers and picks up and carries him on their shoulders. Jeffrey goes, and yeah,
I need to
someone gives him a big 2-handed warhammer.
Google kobold plushies right
No.
now. I need to know this.
No,
I need to know
No.
this, please.
no.
Look it up when you get home.
Anyway, so yeah, Jeffrey wins him a 2-handed warhammer.
But he... 2-handed for him or just 2-handed for a human?
No, I mean 2-handed for him.
Okay, let's say because he can't wield 2-handed
Oh.
for human.
Two-handed.
It's fucking Jeffrey. He can do anything.
He's brought the 3rd hand. Yes, I can!
Or it gets like 3 times the muscle mass anyway.
Apparently.
It's
Yeah.
like from that encounter, his arms just sort of.
He's so tiny that the muscle, the muscles per
You're
square
right.
inch of body is, super compressed.
Dude. Wires.
So yeah, Jeffrey, for the
He's
first time you
ripped.
notice that, yeah, he's that poster.
Oh shit!
That's what Jeffrey looks like under that teeny leather jerkin.
Take it off.
Yeah. Any D&D reference I need, I have a poster for it in here.
That's actually really sad.
I know. Especially if you want gay emo hair. Got lots of that.
Again, very sad.
I know. Or Spock.
Again, do I need to say it again?
Yes.
Very, 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 very sad.
Anyway.
Moving on.
So. Why, Seth? Why?
Because leg.
Anyway. Tell Erica to get the fuck back here. So anyway. Do we want to continue playing games, or?
Yeah, sure, hold on.
Well,
Is
Gameception.
internet...
What other games are there? There's
There's there's at least one for each attribute.
Is
Oh.
internet's working yet? Question mark. Where's the int one?
Well, it's a knowledge-based game. It's basically 20 questions or something like that.
oh charisma.
Charisma, that's a kissing booth.
What do you win? You pay
Money.
me.
Basically, yeah. If
If
you have a low charisma, you go up and pay money. If you have a high charisma,
C'est la vie.
And
What is wisdom?
Is Fingers actually running that?
she set it up.
What is wisdom? Oh,
My charisma of
you don't have
15.
to
15. Are you trying to join or are you trying to get a kiss?
Yeah.
Which one?
pay. Yes.
Second. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Second one. The option.
Alright. You get one. Is that good for you?
Yes.
Is it good for you?
Yes.
Wisdom.
And it does seem to be a bit longer than everyone else is getting, so good for you.
Wisdom.
Well,
Is that your highest?
No, I'm just
Oh.
going. I want to.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's just going up.
right. Trying to think what would be a wisdom game.
Guess my weight.
Lol. No. Probably something perception or insight.
Guess
Yeah.
my weight.
Well, let's look. There's
Well, no, it'd be more like, you know...
Dungeoneering, healing,
Maybe
Insight.
a maze game?
nature.
Yeah.
A dungeoneering
There you
skill.
go, it's a maze.
Okay. What are you running?
You
Way
get out of
out.
the maze. You get out alive.
It's a ride. You don't really
Dude,
want
I
to ride.
beat the maze at the Renaissance Fair.
We had a maze at the Renaissance Fair?
Yeah, it was a few years ago. It was like
Okay.
this big ass maze. Mage.
Oh,
Mage.
that thing. Right, I
Mage.
remember
Big
that.
ass mage.
But you,
Right, I
like, no one
confused it.
ever went, like, it's like you
I don't
can
think
go,
we did that when
you
we
can
were
go
there.
into it and go left and do, like, this big ass maze, or you can go right and back out. I won. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Is that doesn't seem
Because I
worth
was
it.
a very cynical child. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so maze, and
So
then
maze,
int, we
uh,
covered.
Dex.
We covered Constitution.
Constitution drinking games.
Obviously.
I want to see a drunk kobold. I want to see a drunk kobold. Can I force Jeffrey into a drinking game?
Shit,
You're
apparently-
messed up. What is she doing now?
Apparently the drinking game. Oh, man. All 3.
I'll try the drinking game. Ooh, 5.
Well, you and Fenris
Wait.
both get totally smashed and have to be carried off.
Dude, that's
Me
that's
too.
gonna be even
Wait,
more
what did
awkward
you-
for my meeting.
Well,
Oh,
luckily
yeah.
it's early morning, so you'll be mostly squared away by then.
Okay.
But yeah, Fenris has to be dragged away by 2 burly Heartlanders, along with her humongous bag of loot.
Yeah, Jeffrey and I did not do well.
Alright, so you're out of it for the rest
We're
of the
done.
morning.
Yeah.
So, that afternoon, as you have both barely kind of
Whoa.
groggily recovered from drinking yourselves on the
Dude,
table.
man.
Yep, you're not entirely sure what happened, but you understand
It
that
was
it wasn't-
fun.
It was fun, but it probably wasn't worth it for the hangover.
Dude, all hangovers are worth it.
Did you see the new thing?
I have not seen the new one. I really don't want to.
Have you seen the old one?
Yes.
Don't see the new one.
Okay. Anyway.
That's nice. Anyway, so, as the fair continues outside, the rest of you have returned indoors for the financial summit.
Ooh.
Erica
is
says
Aiden
no,
here?
still down, even in the library.
Wow.
Is Aiden here?
Okay.
Yes, Aiden is here, of course, presiding over it as
Still sorry.
Lord Arbiter. As long as Aiden.
Before
That's
it
because
begins,
Ryan is still trying not to die.
Yeah, basically.
before
Well,
it begins, can
recovering.
I brush over to Aiden and sort of say, "Hey, would Jeffrey be able to stay in my room, and would I be able to go get ready for the?"
Before, yeah.
He picks Jeffrey off your shoulder, sticks him on his shoulder, and says,
Like a parrot.
I've had a suitable attire prepared for you.
Fantastic.
You'll find it much to your liking, I hope.
Oh, ladies.
Well, now Rhea finally has a change of clothes.
Lol,
Yeah.
first time ever.
I mean, everyone else has like 3
Yeah.
different outfits.
Well, meanwhile, as you're going to get changed, one of the, random maids suggests that you give your normal attire over to be washed.
She's been wearing it for 3 months
Yeah,
now.
that's
As soon
true.
as it touches the water, it basically disintegrates into just like a ball of dirt.
Yeah. Well, I'll do that and get changed into Harlot's Finery.
Do you actually have a picture for that? Or are you just looking one up now?
Oh God! Really? Really? Really?
Rhea, you kind of slink off to the back as Aiden
And Jeffrey.
queries what he's supposed
What
to
does
do
that
with
song
Jeffrey.
What do I do with you?
He eventually picks him up and sort of slides him under his chair.
I thought he was going
Jeffrey
to my
basically
room.
planks.
Oh, I thought he was going to my room.
You
To
asked
take a little napper.
You asked
if he could
Aiden,
share your room. You didn't say, now.
Oh.
Aiden needs him to provide Bard song.
And we did just sort of wake up from our hangover.
Okay. That's true.
So, anyway,
Ooh, ladies.
now for the various guests who will be.
So awkward.
Oh, you have no idea.
Extremely awkward.
Ladies.
Now the question then becomes, who represents Lucio Olen?
Mm.
Glad I'm right here where I have all my goddamn videos.
What does he look like, by the way? Like, how old is he and everything?
Enough.
He's in his late 40s, but you think he might have a little bit of elven blood somewhere in him.
Nope.
As... What?
What? Like, you don't want to seduce him now?
No, I was
You
like...
don't have a choice.
I was like, what if he was really attractive and I'd feel bad about... Like...
Anyway, so yeah. Actually, he doesn't look that dissimilar
pointing your sword at me.
to King Cairn as he strolls in, garbed in great purple finery, his long golden hair streaming behind him, down the back of his ermine cape. And he gives a grand flourished bow and takes his seat across from Talmen, as, of course, Counselor Cole of
High
the
Counselor of the
Dwarves,
High Council
Yeah.
of Fortall.
that guy, seats himself down.
Redundancy is redundant.
And this is basically his face as he sits across from you.
Nope. He's like, as he's sitting down, he's like...
Pretty much. And, of course, Duncan's sitting in the corner glowering at everybody.
I know nothing.
And, of course, he's got a very grim eye on, of course, Rhea.
Harlot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who?
You. You're standing in the background. You're right here.
Does he not like what he sees?
Oh, by the way,
Finally.
actually, I have something for you.
You have a Harlot mini?
Duh, we've been over this. Of course I do. You've seen it repeatedly.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Hey, what's up, homie?
That's right.
What? Question is, Seth, red or black? You don't have a choice.
Black.
You
No,
must
red,
pick
red.
one. Good.
Red.
Excellent.
You picked black, didn't you? Paint it red. Oh, her!
Yeah.
But there's two of you?
Well, you're not the only one.
Ah, I see. He's
For
got his
Lucio?
choice.
Well, not for Lucio.
She's just for
Rawr.
Lucio. Lucio's twin.
Yes.
Ladies.
Alright, so.
Does Duncan know that that's Rhea?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you try to disguise yourself, you can roll bluff to basically completely
What?
alter your appearance to not look like Rhea,
For
considering
For
Duncan's
Duncan.
right there
who? Oh,
Because Duncan's still not your friend. Not your friend.
and might bust this whole thing wide open.
Yeah. I'd roll bluff.
Can I, like, instead of rolling bluff, can I kind of roll over to look at, Duncan and be like, kind of give him a whole, like, play along type signal?
Yes, that will totally work. You can roll diplomacy. Oh no!
Action point.
I think, no, it is another day, so yeah.
Maybe roll bluff? Oh. Damn.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
assume
think it
that's
matters.
bluff.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the bluff to disguise
Oh, definitely,
yourself.
29. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So, again, you look nothing like the Rhea we know.
I don't notice any of them.
This time you're
Nope.
actually pretty.
You're such a masochist,
Well-
I
Seth.
really am.
Aiden's,
Deprecating.
Aiden's
Much.
special outfit he prepared for you gives you a +5 charisma bonus. And yes, the whip is included. Obviously.
How does that song go?
Anyway, so the financial summit comes to a start as the last of you seat yourselves. So, Aiden leaning forward, his elbows propped up on the table, and I guess Jeffrey's hidden down there.
We could just have him, like, face standing up, since
Two
he's
little-
tiny.
Two little spikes poking out from the end of the table.
Lol.
Or a candle.
No,
Or
he's
candle.
gonna be hid.
Aww.
Anyway, so, as I was saying, elbows propped up on the table, Aiden says, Gentlemen, I've called you here today because Heartland faces dire straits. Our situation is grim, and not just because of Kingslayers. Through the actions of a number of individuals, he glances chiefly at Talmen and Olen, Heartland's economic situation has deteriorated over the last few years. Of course, there are matters of trade and others to discuss, and they will come first. But the chief concern of the day is the Olen mark. And with that, he sort of glowers over at Olen, who almost innocently sort of looks around like, what? I didn't do anything.
Well, I had no affiliation with that name choice.
So,
Little old
first of
baby.
all, however, the conversation shifts to various trade agreements, and Talmen, give me an intelligence check.
Sweet. Are you kidding me?
You can action point it.
I mean, goddamn, that's my highest skill. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Okay. However, Aiden trusts you implicitly, and so the advice you give is taken to heart by all who attend. And unfortunately, Rhea, sitting in the sidelines, you can kind of guess that Talman's advice is probably going to kind of screw Heartland in the future, but not too badly.
What did I say?
You basically advised Aiden to take a bunch of shitty trade deals. He's taking in elven imports now from their, sweatshops of low quality, and thus the Chinese are going to start taking over, etc., etc.
And
Oops.
Awkward upon awful.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah,
worried
and of
about
course,
Olin
through this
now.
whole thing, Cole is just staring at you like, "You fucking idiot! What the hell are you even doing
Not
here?"
so much worried about Olin.
So,
now.
roll-
Can I make another action point? Like, just sacrifice tomorrow's action point, please?
For the purposes of, like, can he use, like...
No, you're going to need it.
Can I
Anyway.
take Erica's?
No. You may roll charisma to keep Cole from leaping over the table and killing you. Wow!
That's
Roll
a 4.
including your diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy. You just said charisma.
Well, I was gonna.
That's actually an 11.
Roll again.
Oh my god!
And he got a 19. So, at the last of these idiotic trade agreements, Cole leaps over the table and grabs you by the shirt collar.
God.
What the hell's the matter with you, boy? What the hell are you trying to do?
I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
He's insane. I don't believe you.
Insane, more like
Okay,
retarded.
Steph, I'm just gonna borrow your dice for
Go
now.
for it.
So yeah, what do you say to get yourself out of this?
What did he say after I said I'm drunk?
He's also calling you retarded, just because the general whole spectrum of bad
Wait,
decisions
did
you
I, like,
made.
skip
Uh-huh.
this?
Can I be on this side near?
I'd rather you not.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where his stuff is.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter really.
I just didn't want to be like, ooh, ladies, and have to walk around the entire table.
You could make that so sexy. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
Um,
so
I'm going to say... Give me 2 seconds here.
as you're being
Yeah.
who's a healing surge, by the way? 'Cause
Aw.
you just got bitch slapped hard by a
Aw.
dwarf.
The High Counselor of the High Council. Yeah, I guess I should technically have healed to full since it's been like a couple days. Okay. So I'm just gonna say, wait, I have another idea.
What?
I'm gonna say, my sister is good friends with the daughter of the High Counselor in Feather Mountain. We could perhaps try and renegotiate and reopen some trade agreements there, bring Feather Mountain into Hadrian and Heartland's friendship, maybe add a couple, alliances there.
He sort of scowls at you, but I'm trying to think of a word for what a dwarf would do in a walking animation.
Penguins?
Yeah,
Waddles?
well, yeah, I guess. So what Tyrion does, he
Kind of.
He sort of sways.
he swaggers, swaggers back across the table.
Oops,
and
forgot to turn off my swag again.
God, that is the most retarded thing we've ever done.
Since we all did it.
I know, that's what makes it worse.
Oh, good times.
Anyway, so yeah, he plops himself back down in his chair and says, "So how do you suppose we do that? You volunteering for something?"
Well, a simple letter to my sister would get her, would get the gears going.
Get the gears going, maybe, but they ain't gonna solve anything.
Well, we can't expect changes overnight. These things take time.
Heartland managed to do it, why not them? After all, it takes one simple little promise to bring someone into the Empire.
Okay, so I think they said something last, but I don't remember what they said.
They were mentioning that it takes more than just words to seal an alliance.
Yeah.
And Heartland managed to do it in one fell swoop to join the Hadronian Empire.
I'd like to point out that when Heartland agreed to join, the world was under dire stress from Vorgoth's corrupted army. There wasn't much time to work out a feasible alliance option. It was either align or die.
Nevertheless, anyway, before it can progress any further, Aiden sort of bonks a gavel and says, "Gentlemen, let's get back to the topic at hand, shall we?" And eventually you manage to corral yourselves back onto more peaceful topics before you and Cole
Kill each other.
Yeah, basically.
I could take that bitch. Out of character.
No, you couldn't. Just
I
to
could
say.
try.
Well, you can try. Just like you can't... You wouldn't have... Everybody except Olen in this room could kill you dead. And the other harlot.
Darn.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah. And Aiden could probably whoop White Raven's ass. Not gonna lie. That'd be an interesting fight. Anyway, so, with that in mind... Oh... Yeah, give me one more intelligence check. To see if you can not be an ass.
What is it?
6.
So that's a 10 total.
Alright. So, you managed to
10.
right some of your mental wrongs.
Is your dice box up here or is it downstairs?
It's up here. No, you can't have any. You've got 4. You'll manage.
They don't work!
I'm sorry, Mark. You're gonna have to survive.
I ate too many starbursts.
God damn it, Seth.
Okay, so I don't make a complete idiot of myself.
Anyway, so with that in mind, eventually the summit comes to a close, and on the whole, Seth being the neutral party here, you think Heartland's come out a little bit worse for wear, but it is okay.
It really is.
Everyone else is completely oblivious except Cole, though.
I didn't mean any of it.
With that intelligence roll, you passionately believed in everything you were saying.
I guess with the summit coming to a close...
Aiden's...
Stretch.
Hold on, before that, and you're on the right track, but as the last bits of business come to a conclusion, Aiden stands and says, "I thank you all for helping with this. It's been an interesting day. However, we have one last bit of business to discuss, and that is the exchange mark."
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Olen, you know what you're doing is wrong, don't you? And from there the conversation continues for a while. Olen denying any wrongdoing, saying he's trying to make things better for the citizens. After all, most can't possibly carry around that much coin without being very obvious and getting robbed, or else for everyone it's just inconvenient to have pounds and pounds of gold pieces on your person. But nevertheless, he does not relent, even as Aiden pressures him and pressures him. Because, of course, Aiden can make no direct threats.
Yeah.
Olen controls so much of Heartland's money that it would be foolish to do so. So, Seth, you realize that this inability to budge means that it's your turn back. Hold on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds.
You're a little too eager, Seth.
Yeah. You
As
just
someone
want to
who
be
wouldn't
outvoted.
who wouldn't
really
seduce Duncan,
do
you're a little
not-
too eager to seduce
I really
Olen.
do not like Olin.
Well, you shouldn't, for various reasons.
Yeah. I'm assuming we told her about all of our experiences at Olen's Manor.
Did you tell Aiden and everyone else, by the way?
What?
I see. So, no one knows.
I mean, like on the way back to the
I'm
from
sure
Gildan
they would.
Lake.
Right, no, I mean, like,
Yeah.
having returned, do you tell...
That's really not for me to say.
I see.
We'll
Alright,
say
that's
that
fine.
we did.
I ain't the prince here. It's
Well,
not my business.
We'll
issue.
assume that you didn't then, alright?
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Hey, should be no secrets in family. It's up to Andy now.
Horrible.
That's nice.
Isn't it?
Anyway. So, moving along. Let's see, yeah. So, as the summit comes to a final close, Aiden thanks you all for the work you've done, and as Cole and Duncan excuse themselves from their seats, Aiden, in passing hints that he has a special surprise prepared for Duncan and Olen.
Really? Duncan? Really?
No, he didn't say he'd actually make use of her.
Just saying, his wife died like 2 days ago.
Well, more like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Even still. This is not Hamlet! Normal grieving period, please.
Oh, I'm staying.
Yeah, and
I'm
you
glad
see,
you didn't pull a Polonius on
and
that.
yeah, you definitely see a disgusted look on Duncan's face, but he doesn't exactly say anything at all. And meanwhile, Cole's like, nope, married, bye. Walk, 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 walk.
She's not here.
That's my line.
Master Olen, shall we retire to our chambers? All this talk of trade is so boring.
Roll to slut.
Yes, roll bluff.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Ooh. You kidding me?
28.
You fucking kidding me?
How about a staff?
This has been a wearisome night, he says, grabbing you.
Oh, yeah!
Damn it, Chef.
Look up the,
No.
like, Family Guy creepy horse thing.
No.
Or cow.
Oh,
the
God, the
cow.
cow.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Hold on a second.
Please move on.
So, our chambers.
Oh,
Roll to polymorph into a cow.
Please don't. You don't have magic.
GTFO non-magic user. Alright, so, hold on a second.
Chambers.
Yeah, let me get the map out.
Wouldn't it just be like a tile?
Sure.
Would it
Yeah,
matter?
don't you have like a bed tile?
This is true.
Like it's almost. Wait,
That actually works. Mark, not
it's
me.
5:13 if you want to like.
No problem.
It's up to you guys.
I'm pretty much getting all the good rolls out right now.
So, yeah, Seth, Olen,
I'm sorry.
the rest of you are off.
Yeah. In the closet.
Hold on, could you hand me the throne tile, etc., etc.? Donka donka. Yep. Alright, so, you arrive in Olen's chambers.
Okay, so the
Indeed.
door is.
This is not a door, by the way, so let me just...
I thought there was a balcony.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right, there is a balcony, so...
Okay, so this is the balcony.
Yeah.
This
that
is
makes
the door.
sense. Yeah.
This is like a closet. Yeah.
Or, no, just a dresser. Pretty much.
Something.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
like.
a armoire.
Okay, so.
Boudoir. Random French word for dresser.
So let's see, yeah. Here's the stairs going down, and there's your little balcony.
Ladies. Later.
Anyway. So, yeah. Everything's pretty much as it seems. You notice that Olen's already been in here, and on top of the dresser-desk combination, there is a folded open, leather-bound tome, handwritten, you guess probably a journal or something.
Didn't you say there was like a sort of, not like full-blown rag, but like something with wine?
Yeah, there is a
Okay.
little wine cabinet, which is over there.
Oh, next to bed. Convenient.
Indeed.
Perhaps
I'm thirsty, but I don't want to get
So
to
yeah,
bed.
as
Wine dresser.
you enter, Olen basically goes over there and pulls out a large
Bubbly.
old vintage.
I'm gonna stay close to him, like.
Rawr.
Just
Like, pretty much
just in case.
joined at the hip.
Wow.
I'm joined at the whip.
Wow.
So
Please don't let Seth keep the whip after this is over.
I so am.
I kill the other harlot.
Little whip battle.
Whip battle. What was I gonna say?
May I offer you a refreshment, my dear?
Absolutely. Thank you, Lord Olen.
Alright.
Let's
Do
see
you
if-
drink the wine? Yes, you do. Alright.
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
Alright then.
And she's still a little tipsy from earlier. Or hungover.
Well, kind of fun.
Yeah, it's been most of a day, so she's mostly better.
No!
Can I help you guys? God damn it. What have you done to me?
We've corrupted you.
You have. Anyway. So, no, Seth, no! Stop that.
Okay.
Can we move on, please?
Right.
So, as you take a sip of wine, he gets behind you and starts undoing the buttons behind your
outfit.
Yeah, for that.
Let's just go with generics.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. So,
lock the door.
I'm trying to get
lock
him
the
to
door.
Okay, I'm gonna lock the door. Wait, Master Olen, before we begin, and I'll lock the door.
Alright, and
Wait,
immediately,
he's...
hold on 1 second. Just as you lock the door, he slams you against it and starts kissing you passionately.
Oh, shit. Did you say he was human?
Yes, he is a human, slightly below average height and a slender build. He's basically eye to eye with you.
I'm like, ladies! I'm gonna, kind of...
Just go along with it at this point.
Yeah,
it's your one and only chance to get laid ever in this entire campaign.
Well, because she keeps killing her romances.
Oh, ladies. I'm gonna feign slut.
Roll bluff.
Le bluff.
Le bluff. Le bluff.
Is that a 16 or 18? What's a 6?
You blind bitches.
That's a 26.
It's dark down here.
If you say so.
26, and would he find it, like, odd if I, like, started to get behind him and, like, undo, or, well, I guess it would be from the front.
Pretty much undoing his bra.
I'm undoing his little man,
his attire.
Yes.
Yeah,
Outfit and attire. We're keeping it generic here, people.
My lord. Start your adventure now, my lord! God.
All
Fuck
right.
that game! I'm going to, like, unbutton his, little doublet.
Alright, revealing the carpet of virility.
The what?
The carpet of virility beneath it.
He's hairy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's see.
Oh god.
I know the images!
Fuck.
Oh
god.
I really don't know what to roll. I'm just gonna, like, sort of...
Roll for
always
sluttiness.
I'm gonna,
roll.
like, roll to play coy and just sort of... like... move over to the balcony.
In full view of the whole city.
Ew, he's into that! This could work well. I was, in a way, hoping he would be.
I'm hoping it's late.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
It's late at night, probably close to midnight.
Because, you know, if it's like 8 o'clock, there are still going to be people trouncing around the grounds, maybe.
Close to midnight.
Okay.
All you see are a couple of gray cloaks on
God.
patrol.
I could quote a really fucked up video game right now and be like, it's better when someone watches. He'd probably, like...
Okay, just
Yeah.
continue to seduce / destroy.
Continue to seduce.
So, I'm assuming your character is facing out that way.
Can we be, like, side by side, I guess? Or is
No.
he... Okay.
He's still
Yeah.
coming out there towards you.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna, again, I guess roll to... the slut. 18 bluff.
Alright, works.
Okay.
Fine, he's not exactly...
Complaining.
Right.
Yeah.
So, no, he's going to try and yank your breeches down since he's already basically got your top off.
I don't know! This is dramatic! I'm trying to think.
Well, I can just imagine...
Like, I really do
Hold
not
on.
know.
I can just imagine going up to A in the next morning. He's like, well, how did it go?
Never again!
No, more like we were saying, I didn't intimidate him, but man, I got laid. And just walking off, and he's like, oh,
It was good.
Feels
By the way, he's not dead. What?
good.
Bye.
Feels good, man.
So good.
pretty much.
Let's see.
Tick tock.
Like,
5, 4, 3, 2.
I guess I'm just gonna unroll to unbutton his pants. Ew, 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 ew.
Well, He's got your breeches
He
off.
probably
So.
has, like, herpes or something. Yeah, dirty
What has
elf.
been imagined cannot
He's like a
be
dirty
unimagined.
elf.
But he's not
Well,
an elf.
You've got about 10 seconds to do something before he
Yeah.
sticks his dick in your mouth.
I never said I was down on my knees.
You
Unless
said,
he's like,
you said you were taking off his pants.
yeah.
You can't really do that.
Yes, you can.
Besides, he's pushing you down.
Oh shit.
No, just lift his legs and roll him over the top.
Lol. Weren't you supposed to intimidate him before you killed him? And you can skip that
Why,
phase, I
why
guess.
would you intimidate someone if you're going to kill them instantly?
Are my pants still on?
No.
No, he took them off.
Didn't I have like? No. Never mind. Sorry.
All you have left is basically, like, your socks.
And the whip.
Yeah.
No, that...
Oh, so you could go out strangle with the whip.
Alright, I'll leave that with you.
Wait, I actually have the whip.
Yes, it's tucked into the back of
Oh.
your socks, I guess. Your boot.
I don't know
There you go.
why. I wasn't gonna use it.
Alright, well, then you don't have it. Fine.
It's an option, Seth. Take the option.
Master Lin, come closer.
Can't get much
Like,
closer.
kneel down closer. Or no, wait.
It doesn't quite
Wait,
work
no, I'm
that
gonna
way.
no, I'm gonna stand up. Actually, forget I said that. Oh,
He gives you a curious look like, why?
Master Lin, there's something you need to do first.
Hmm?
Die. Roll to grapple.
All
I
right.
guess. 20. Oh my god.
Alright, you've got him in a chokehold, so yeah.
Just push.
Alright.
Push. Not a chokehold. Not like leaving marks.
Oh,
just
right.
like sort
Like
of
you grab...
by the shoulders.
All right.
Whoa.
Alright, and give me one more check. This is going to be an athletics check to force him over, because he's surprisingly strong.
Athletics.
The athletics.
Ooh.
11.
Oof, sorry.
Action
Then
point.
what was the 20 for?
To
The
grab.
20 was to get a hold of him. Now you have to push
Action
him over.
point to your athletics.
Do
You-
I have?
Yeah, that's why he said don't give it to Mark.
Yeah, it's true. Did say that.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Alright, so... Did you do any better?
Yes!
Wow!
Not Seth.
Not so.
Not Seth.
He splats, and a bunch of gray cloaks
Make
Okay.
a blood curdling scream.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna like start screaming my head off. And do I bluff? I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
21.
Damn.
So yeah,
I'm gonna.
a couple of the gray
Okay.
cloaks who are running towards the body from their patrol look up at you. Nice tits.
Yeah, you are naked.
Yeah, you are
I'm
basically...
gonna go like girls, and start like
Just run
kind
back.
of like haphazardly
Grabbing
clothe
your
myself
jacket.
in what way I can, and just start running towards
the body.
the Great Hall. I guess. Like, where would people be?
Asleep.
Yeah, either asleep or the only place you know someone's going to be is probably Aiden's study.
But that'd be a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Although you usually go around and say, he's dead, he's dead!
Yeah, I'm gonna
Considering
like
Aiden is the authority figure
Yeah,
here.
Like-
I was about to say, yeah, I was going to say good and Rhonda, but
streak,
wait, she's
not in
dying.
a like I'm nude
They're
sort
trying
of
not
way,
to.
but I'm just gonna like streak as in a like,
Well, you've kind of...
sort of.
Well, you're
way.
kind of just, like, trying to cover yourself.
Yeah, I'm
like, you could say you,
yeah.
like, picked up your shirt and just, like,
exactly.
holding it.
Right.
Just
So you burst
running to the
headlong.
hallways. He's dead. He's dead. Help! He's dead.
I think she's going to Aiden.
I'm running frantically in circles.
Are you just
around the
just
castle.
screaming, he's dead?
Pretty much.
Well then.
Well then.
That won't cause mass panic.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So, yeah, you find Aiden in his study. Sitting over a big old voluminous tome.
Why does everyone...
Oh shit! I should have got the journal in his room.
Yeah, you should have. You can
I can go back.
Right,
Yeah.
Con.
Well,
I mean,
what would
well,
be
you don't
look
have...
weird as if I was like holding a journal.
Well,
Like,
you
be holding-
"Please don't."
Well, you could say you're using it, like, to cover yourself.
That's
Yeah.
true, and just pass it off to Aiden.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I am gonna wreck on that. I will
Alright, yeah. you've
hold
got his
it, and
book.
when no one like before they come out of their room, I'll run into Aiden's and be like, "He's dead. He's dead. He's dead." Kind of thing. So,
Alright, so, yeah, he swings back from his works, and, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you hand it off. He takes a long moment to stare as you hand off your
like,
covering.
is the door closed
Yes.
or whatever? Can people hear through that?
If you're
I guess I'll
screaming,
whisper.
he's dead, he's dead.
If you keep it to like a low, normal voice, then no, not really.
The contract is sealed and the deed is now done. Alerters.
Alerters.
Considering your ladies are hanging
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
alerters.
Girls! It's like from Peter.
Yeah,
It's like,
I don't know what he's
girls,
quoting, but I
girls.
know the Family Guy reference.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I mentioned, Aiden takes a long moment to stare and then says, "Well then, excellent. Now go before someone catches on that it was us."
Alright, I'm gonna...
Clothe yourself.
Yeah, kind of.
He tosses you
And then-
one of his dusters from his.
Duster. Not run back to my room, but walk off, continuing the charade, crying. "Oh,